Greetings, my peeps, and welcome to the All Things Basketball Podcast with your boy GD. In this episode, with the Blockbuster trades going down, you know I had to bring in my guy, Ty, the pod guy. So he's in the building. So we're going to chop it up about that. Also, Jimmy Butler, the Saga continues. And then All-Star Reserves. We'll talk about that as well. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Okay, guys, it's your boy GD back with the All Things Basketball with GD podcast. And for this episode, I had to bring in the big dogs. So in the studio here with me, Ty, the pod guy. What's happening, my
You,
man?
what's going on, GD? How you feeling?
Everything is good, man. Everything is good. I can't complain.
Good, man.
Uh, Busy in the NBA, a lot of stuff going on. And
I
then this weekend,
see.
the two bombshells that hit. We're gonna hit that first, but
Absolutely.
sending happy birthday wishes to you, man. You just had a
Thank you.
birthday,
Thank you.
so gonna give me
Appreciate
your
y'all.
love as far as that goes.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. I
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
it.
Yes, sir. No doubt. No doubt. Without any further delay, let's get right into it. So I was checking out the Knicks game. Actually, I was listening to it on radio, and you know the Knicks lost to the Lakers. But after the game, LeBron goes and has his dinner with the family and everything, and then the news comes down. Luka Doncic going to the Lakers in exchange for, well, let me give you the particulars. AD is out. He's with the Dallas Mavericks now. So Sham Charania, he's your Woj, you know how
Yeah,
Woj
he's the new
Shams is
Woj.
the man now. So
Right.
so here's the trade. So Dallas will get Anthony Davis. Also, Max Christie is going there with him. Their 3-and-D guy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, a 2029 first round pick that
Mm-hmm.
the Lakers own. And then for the Lakers, they're getting Luka Doncic. They're
Mm-hmm.
also getting Maxi Kleber,
Mm-hmm.
also 6'10" guy. So he's like he's a stretch four. And Markieff Morris, I even know he's still playing. So he went also in that deal. And then they involved the third team, the Utah Jazz, just to get rid of salary, I guess, for the Jazz to pick up some more draft picks. They
Mm-hmm.
got Jalen Hood Shafino, and then they got two 2025 second round picks, one from the Clippers and one from Dallas Mavericks. So that's the trade that they got. So with that said, what are your initial thoughts?
Initial thoughts on the trade. I was chilling at the house, and my boys actually hit me in the group chat, and they sent the ESPN link. And links now, you always if you send a link now, that the basically like the heading picture shows up. And so the
Mm,
picture just showed all I seen. I didn't even see my boy's message. All I seen was Luca in a Lakers uniform and AD in a Mavs uniform. And I said, now what in the blue? What is happening here? And then I started to read, then I started to get into it, and I was like, wait, what? I'm
mm,
I'm not gonna lie, G. I really thought Luca was going to, at least before he was going to leave, and I didn't even think he was going to leave, but in the event that he may have left in maybe the next couple years or anything before this even occurred,
hmm
I thought he was going to stay there for a minute, maybe win a championship, get them still into the playoffs. Him and Kyrie had something going, I thought. Um, their chemistry was getting there, their flow was getting tight. Like everything just looked, the math just looked like a perennial threat to OKC. But and as you reported, as for LeBron and Anthony Davis and for Luka to kind of feel like or to know like this was a blind side, nobody knew. Um, I was like, that's the ugly nature of business
Yeah.
when it comes to sports business. It doesn't matter if you're a LeBron James. You can be worth $1 billion and you still might not know if you get traded. And LeBron James is LeBron James, so he has that luxury. He's a one of one. So,
Mm,
but in the event, I was just like, gee, it's up for everybody.
yeah.
Like if Luca can get traded with this possible 350 plus $1 million deal he was looking to maybe
Yes. Yes.
sign in the next 5 years, right?
Yes.
Because he was balling. Like
Mm,
and I think my thing is everybody's harping on the conditioning of it all. Yeah, he doesn't play defense. I've been very vocal about that. Yes, he does not condition. I think those are the two things that we as sports fans and fanatics and commentators have said about him and just fans of the game. However, everybody's trying to compare him to Zion Williamson now. G, I keep hearing this comparison of him and Zion, and why is Zion still with the Pelicans and I'm like, well, first of all, relax. The Lakers traded for a five-time All-Star,
that
five-time
part.
all I mean, like I was about to say all pro like NFL, but I mean damn near. Right, right. A five-time all NBA. If you want to put him in the same category, right? All-time NBA. He led the league in scoring last year. He was a scoring champion. He got them to the finals last year. The Lakers won. Gee,
Yeah.
the Lakers won.
Yes. 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 I agree with that. I agree with that. And I was watching the guys on First Take, and
Hmm.
Stephen A. He thinks Dallas in the interim one because they're getting AD, which that is true. They're getting a guy they can slide. Now he can go to the four like he's been crying about. He doesn't like playing center, and Charles Barkley actually says he doesn't know why he cries about it. There's only a couple of good centers in the league now.
It's
You know,
like, gee, I think if you're not a Jokic or heck,
Embiid,
even Embiid, and heck, even a Giannis who plays the four and the five and doesn't
yeah,
complain about it.
right,
Right?
right,
Like, I mean, I'm
yeah,
looking
him
at
and
Anthony
Brooke
Davis.
is interchangeable. Yeah,
And that's
hmm
what I'm saying. I'm looking at Anthony Davis and I'm like, you could be such a versatile big. One of the you could or could have been one of the best versatile bigs to play the four and the five. Hell, maybe even the three in some cases. But you can play the four and the five, no problem. Yes, the four is your primary position. You've ate off that. We know you for that.
mm,
But you also won the championship primarily playing the five to a degree.
yeah, yeah. I mean, Dwight Howard was there, but he
I
was a
mean, yeah, Dwight
shell of
Howard was
himself.
there. Yeah, but I mean, like
Yeah.
Dwight Howard was that great assist backup.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Like if you could get if there was a better six-man center, Dwight Howard was that. He could still get your buckets. He could still get your rebounds. He can get up and down the court. The thing that I will say about the Mavericks are definitely about. I think are about to sink maybe more and gel more, right? Because to your point, AD doesn't have to cry about being in the five, at the center position no more. He
yeah,
can be at the four, at the power forward position, has natural position,
hmm
right?
yeah,
I do think still to a degree with Kyrie and AD and that whole Maverick squad, I think they are still a major threat. Still, to
yeah,
to a point. It could and like they say, it is good. Like Stephen A said this morning, it is good to a degree for the Mavericks because they initially kind of got their big, right?
Hmm.
They kind of got their cat, right? They're Carl Anthony Towns with a
Yeah.
lot more experience. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hats off, tip off to the Mavs. They didn't want to pay that. In my mind, G, in my mind, they really did not want to pay that money.
Right. Now, here's a question I'll pose because somebody
Hmm.
brought it up.
Hmm.
If, because Mark Cuban sold like, majority of the
Yep. Yep.
franchise.
Yep.
If Mark Cuban's the majority owner, does he make that trade?
Mark Cuban doesn't.
I agree.
Mark Cuban does not.
No, no.
Mark Cuban was on Club Shay Shay not too long ago praising Luka's name.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
yes, he sold majority stake, but he praised Luka's name. Every,
yeah.
I mean, he said so much great things about Luka, how Luka was changing the Mavericks franchise. If Mark Cuban was still majority owner, he would. Oh, Mark Cuban will be. First of all, Mark Cuban is having a fit right now.
Oh, I'm sure
I can't. I
privately.
can.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I can't even imagine how he's feeling right now. Like, why would you trade him for? And I'm not saying it was a bad trade, G, but we're talking about a 25-year-old Luca and a 32-year-old AD
31,
who's
31. He'll be
31,
32
30.
soon.
He'll be 32. So okay, so a 31 going on 32 AD, who,
Yeah.
as we have said probably for the last maybe 6 years of his career, just 6 years of his career, all I've heard is AD, when he's healthy, is one of the top five, top seven players in the league.
Hmm.
When he's healthy. And he
Yeah.
hasn't been
It's always that
healthy.
caveat.
It's always that caveat. So it's like when he's healthy, he's on. That's it. Even this season, he's having a fantastic season.
Hmm.
When he's healthy, he's on. But I always call him Mr. Glass because I'm scared he might shatter.
Mm.
So
Mm.
yes, the Mavericks do have a solid, phenomenal pickup in Anthony Davis, and I think they're going to be better with him
Yeah.
because I think it's going to work in their scheme.
Yeah.
But if you talk to me just player for player, skill for skill, oh, the Lakers got what they needed, plus they got their star for the next decade.
For the next decade. Yeah. Yeah.
Because
And
whatever,
that,
because what have we known about the Lakers, G, for eons? They
they have
want
to
that
have a
star
star.
player. They
They
have to
have
have
to have
that
a
star.
star.
Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron James,
Yes.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You
Yeah.
gotta have that star.
Yeah.
And LeBron's about to leave, G.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, and I heard this girl on Instagram, Ashley Novell, and she was saying that who's to say LeBron doesn't opt out of his player option and go to
Right.
Dallas?
Exactly.
And go to
Stop.
Dallas. So I'm like,
Because this could all be a whole ploy of Kyrie AD.
yeah, yeah, that's
Oh,
mind blowing.
oh shit,
Yeah,
is this a joke? Oh, did we
yeah,
just break
yeah.
this down?
Plus, I mean, remember that GM over there, Nico Harrison and Jason Kidd was
Oh,
there in LA.
oh,
They were there in LA when they won the bubble chip.
right.
So bear that
Gee,
in mind.
could there be a freaking possibility
Hmm.
that LeBron James opts out of his contract with the Lakers and
Player
goes to
and goes,
Dallas to play with Kyrie and Anthony
yeah,
Davis?
yeah, that would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Oh my! That didn't even cross my mind until the thought crossed my mind again.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't think about it either till I
Oh,
she's kind of connected.
what?
She does report it on the NBA and stuff. So
Because now the dots is dotting, G. Now the dots is dotting. Now shit is connected. The
yeah,
Lakers, the Lakers now have their star.
right.
Okay,
And
let's see what happens with our future star and
mhm,
our past star. who still got it
Mhm. Right.
at 40. And here's the thing: I've been saying this for a while. G.
Yeah.
LeBron is at 40. If we're the Lakers and we're still saying LeBron is our best player at 40, I'm not saying that's a bad thing to say. What I'm saying is the man is 40 plus years old.
Yeah.
The man
Yeah.
he can't do it like he did in the East, where he's taking you to 10 straight finals.
Yeah.
That anomaly is gone. That is it. I've always said he needs a future star. Now I was looking at it in the terms of he may stay with the Lakers for the next 2 years, may win a championship with Luka, see where that goes. But
Yeah.
now I'm thinking, okay, Kyrie signs for maybe another 2 years. AD rees up.
Yeah.
LeBron goes there for maybe a year or two,
Yeah.
maybe another year.
Mm-hmm.
But then wait, whoa.
Yeah.
What happened to Bronny?
That's my thought. That is my thought. What happens to Bronny? Do they just eat that money and release him?
Oh, gee, come on. No.
And then he ends up somehow in Dallas? I don't know. That's where it gets a little fuzzy, but
That's where it gets fuzzy. Because now I'm like, if that's the, because in my mind, that's the logical explanation. In my mind, that's a logical thing of, okay, and we've been here for so long, Kyrie, AD, LeBron, got to make it happen. We're going to try to make it happen.
yeah.
You got Luka. The Lakers are probably saying, thank you, LeBron. You probably made, you probably made the, you know what? All right.
Mind blown. Yeah,
Yo, let's move on, G.
yeah, yeah.
We gonna stay on
Yeah,
this top. I'll say this last thing, and I'm done. I'm
yeah.
done.
Okay.
G, if we get a Kyrie, AD, LeBron with Bronny in Dallas next year,
Yeah,
LeBron has the NBA in the palm of his hand.
yeah, yeah.
Don't
They can make
tell
that
me
one.
no more lies.
Yeah,
Don't tell me LeBron don't know. Don't tell me, oh, it was a shock to him. I'm telling you now, G, if
yeah,
LeBron take his ass to Dallas and goes to the Mavericks and AD re-up, Kyrie re-up, that
yeah.
squad re-up, and
Right.
Bronny just sneak his ass up in there. Don't tell me this man don't got the NBA in the palm of his hand. I'm
Yeah,
done.
exactly.
Done with
Exactly.
Mr. Bron James.
Well, we will see what happens, but it's a lot to look at there, as
Oh
far
my God.
but yeah.
That
So
is crazy.
yeah, my last thing on this was, of course, Stephen A. dancing around the idea of LeBron opting out, doing this no
Right.
trade, which I doubt he does. Yeah, talk about either Golden State or the Knicks, so, which we know that ain't happening.
He read, man.
Hmm.
Stephen A. You've been spouting this LeBron to the Knicks since that man went to Cleveland.
Yeah, but he kills them at every turn. So
And that's what I'm
why would
saying.
you
That's
even
what I'm
want
saying.
him
Because he's not a Nick. G. He not
here?
a
Well,
Nick.
you and I know that. You and I know.
If he was a New York Nick,
Yeah,
I kid you not, Stephen A. Smith. Now I don't know if he would say he'd go over Michael Jordan, but
yeah.
boy would he would kiss the water that LeBron James walks on if that man was a Nick, and if he could bring him just
If he
one,
brought the championship, he
if
would
he
change
got
that
him to
goat
the
talk.
finals, if he got him to the finals,
He would change that goat talk.
he would change it. So man, Stephen A. got to stop. Love you,
Yeah,
Stephen A.
he exactly. He needs to stop. So, all right. So we chewed on that. Let's
Oh man,
continue.
that is crazy.
Now, how about this three-way deal that took place? DeAaron Fox. He wanted to go to to the Spurs. He put it out in the atmosphere, and they acquiesce. It's not
Wait,
often
DeAaron
that
Fox is a Spurs now?
he's a Spur now. This is the deal that went down. This went down after the LeBron deal, and
What
this
is going on?
yeah, I think this trade deadline could be a bit crazy because remember you still got Jimmy Butler. We'll talk about him in a minute, but here's how it went down. The San Antonio Spurs are getting DeAaron Fox
Hmm.
and also from Sacramento, Jordan uh, McClain.
Hmm.
McClain, yeah. And then for the Sacramento Kings, they get Zach LaVine. Now, the Chicago had put Zach LaVine on the shelf, knowing that they were going to trade him at the deadline. So
Right.
they do just that. So he goes to Sacramento where he reunites with DeMar DeRozan. They played together in Chicago.
Nice. Yep. Yep. That
So
was a great tandem. I liked it.
yeah, so Zach is getting Zach LaVine, City Suko he's from the San Antonio Spurs, and they're getting all these draft picks, about 3 first rounders and 3 second rounders. One from the Charlotte Hornets first round, then 2027 San Antonio Spurs, and then 2031 the Minnesota Timberwolves. So, and then the 3 second round picks also for this year from Chicago, 2028 from Denver, and then their own pick in that same year that they got from Chicago in another deal. So Sacramento loading up. They're becoming like OKC loading up on these draft picks. And then,
That's
yeah, and then Chicago gets Zach Collins. Seemed like he's always getting dealt. Zach
yep.
Collins from San Antonio, Trey Jones, who was expendable. He was a backup point guard. Kevin Herter from the Sacramento Kings. So he goes now to Chicago, and then they get a first round pick. Actually, it's their own pick that they got from San Antonio. So
Gotcha.
yeah. So how you like De'Aaron Fox in San Antonio?
DeAaron Fox now is Chris Paul still there?
Chris Paul is still there, so more likely than not, Chris Paul goes to the second unit.
To the second unit, which is a great thing.
So you'll
Good.
have
So
De'Aaron
you
Fox in there with the rookie
Woo.
Stephon Castle.
Wimby, my God.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is a team that will be scary in they will be OKC in the next year or two.
Yeah.
Like with Wimby's talent, De'Aaron Fox is literally an unstoppable force.
Mm,
You have Chris Paul's leadership.
yeah.
Um, and I know every team that probably Chris Paul goes to, I know they want to probably win it for him. He's just a class act. I just think that's
Yeah.
just
Oh yeah.
the man that he is. So if he stays with them maybe for another year, you could look at the Spurs being a potential threat in the West, a potential dark horse. Hell, I say they're a potential dark horse now in
Yeah. I
in the
mean,
in the in the West right now. So this
yeah, I gotta
pickup
look at the
looks
standings.
looks
I
look.
mean, I think they're on the outside of playing right now, but you
Mhm.
bring in a De'Aaron Fox, that can change your fortunes.
Yeah, speed up the offense a little bit, get
Yeah.
the offense moving. What we know about the NBA now is that the tempo is high. You
Mm,
gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta be able to run up and down the court. Suicides. I see a lot of people don't be doing suicides no more.
right.
I see suicides is not a thing no more. I remember we used to do suicides in gym. Boy, don't play. Get your stamina together because you're gonna have to run up and down the court. That is literally one of the primary functions of basketball. That's what
Hmm.
sometimes I have the problem with the Lakers. Not trying to go back to them, but like that's
Yeah.
one of the problems I have with the Lakers. They don't play a lot of defense and don't get down the court for real.
And you just traded one of your best defenders.
Exactly.
So now
So when you see a OKC or you see now a De'Aaron Fox and a Wimby on a Spurs team that probably is going to play a little bit more high octane offense. You have to be able to get down the court.
Yeah.
If you can't get down the court, it's lights out. And
Right.
that's what it is. Now it's just not the pick and pop or the 3-point shot no more. It's the
Hmm.
pick and pop 3-point shot. And if your ass can't get down court, oh, we gonna go at the rim. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited about the De'Aaron Fox move. I knew he definitely wanted kind of out of Sacramento. I didn't know where he wanted to go specifically, but that Spurs move with Wemby, I think they will be a perfect pick and roll tandem. The way I look at Kyrie and AD is the same way I look at De'Aaron Fox and Wemby, just on a more younger, um, more time to grow scale.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And right now they are 2 games out of the play-in. So
Oh yeah,
they're
they
like,
got time. They got
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. They got leapfrog. Actually, the Sacramento Kings. They got leapfrog them. They got leapfrog Golden State Warriors, who we don't.
Oof.
They're doing at the trade deadline. So,
Mm.
uh, so a lot happening, and of course, prayers up for Greg Popovich. He's still out. He suffered that.
Oh,
So
prayers
prayers
for
up.
Greg P.
But his interim coach is doing a fine job there, all things considered. So
Nice.
yeah. So all right, let's move on. Jimmy Butler,
Lord
the
have mercy. Lord have mercy.
gift that keeps giving.
I've been avoiding this topic on my show, G.
Yeah, I know. It's you have to talk about it because the trade deadline is coming up. So
Yep.
is the high noon is coming soon. So the latest is now
Lord
he
Jimmy.
says he won't resign if he's
Hmm.
traded to either the Golden State Warriors or the Memphis Grizzlies. He's got his blinders on and he's looking solely at the Phoenix Suns. But a lot has to happen for that to come to fruition. You got to get Bradley Beal to waive his no trade. Bradley Beal and LeBron James are the only people with no trades. Figure, go figure that one out.
Exactly.
Yeah, so he would have to get him to waive his no trade, but Bradley Beal wants to go to Milwaukee. So you're going to have to involve a third team,
Mm.
maybe a fourth team, in order to get this done. So Jimmy
Okay,
Butler,
so
I, I I have no love lost. You can't miss flights. You can't wear these sneakers. Sneakers that looks like they're Spurs sneakers. You can't do that stuff. Come on, you gotta be professional. And then you got a guy like Shaquille O'Neal defending his every action. Come on,
you know
Shaquille,
what? You know what? Shaq
do
gotta
that.
stop. Shaq gotta yo, Shaq Shaq be pissing me off sometimes. His big ass gotta stop.
Yeah,
His big ass gotta stop defending. Like I heard him on TNT, and I'm sitting there like, wait, are you Shaq? What? What?
defending foolishness.
Wait, what? Not you. Not
Yeah.
Not Mr. Professional yourself. Are you serious? Like
Well, and
you're
and
defend
then you
you
got the ridiculous beef he has with Dwight Howard. I was supposed to cover that on a few episodes ago.
that's so stupid is what I'll call that. That's
It is.
just idiotic bull jive in
And
the
it's
words
it's
of
more
Shannon
one
Sharp.
sided. It's not Howard.
It's literally not. It's literally
It's not
more one
Howard.
sided because Kenny and Shaq and Ernie called this man Superman.
You should
Like,
be mad
yo,
at Kenny Smith.
relax. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Be
where
mad
you
at
got the beef, not
them.
with the young man.
Man, G, again, Shaq to me sometimes acts like a big kid in a
Oh,
grown
he
big
gets on my
ass man's
nerves.
body.
Oh,
Like I'm like, you cannot be this hypocritical right now, and it's contradicting. But
right.
in the event, as you said, I completely 100% agree with you. Um, Jimmy Butler is being very unprofessional in how you go about handling this. Now I understand a lot of the NBA superstars are divas. Hell, a lot of the NBA stars to prospects and rookies are divas themselves, G. I understand it. They some divos. However, there is a way, or I guess there was a way, in how you just conduct business. If you want to trade and you've done what Jimmy Butler's done for the Miami Heat, got them to 2 NBA finals in 4 years.
Yeah,
I think you go about it in a way that's not disrespectful and that's not optic wise making you look stupid. Because why, to be completely frank, why would I sit here and trade for you when you're missing flights, you're missing games, you're sitting here doing petty stuff. You're getting suspended left and right. Now, I did think that one of your suspensions was a little egregious at first, but then you started doing just continuing the dumb shit. And then it's like, okay, when you continue bullshit, consequences come around with that. And you can't be mad at the consequences or going to the players union and asking them to look at everything. No, no. Like we in sports, we treat a lot of the stars like grown ass kids. And I'm like, why are we treating these grown ass men who are having babies and marriages and all of this shit, life experiences, all of this shit? Why are we treating them like grown ass kids? Why are we allowing them to have these temper tantrums like this? Gee, this I don't
you
think it would have never got it would have I listen. I remember the Pistons winning the championship in '04. If anybody in that Pistons team was acting a damn fool, they would have got checked immediately or
yeah,
sent off the team.
there's your problem right there. You don't have the veterans in there to kind of get these guys in line.
But gee, he the vet.
He's the
He the
vet.
vet.
He's the
He the
vet.
vet.
Yeah,
So if my vet is acting like this, because what's
yeah.
his name? Who was there? I can't even think about his name. 20 years with the Heat.
Oh,
Uh,
Haslam.
Jesus,
Adonis
Haslam. Yes,
Haslam.
Udonis Haslam. I had his name in my head, but I thought I was
Yeah,
wrong. I was right.
yeah,
Udonis Haslam. Yeah, 20 years.
right.
I'm sitting there like bringing Udonis Haslam as an assistant coach or something. Put these former players in these positions because obviously
Yeah,
the
yeah.
vets
I
are
agree with that.
not doing it.
I
Again,
agree.
LeBron is about to go, G.
Yeah,
LeBron is about to go. Steph is about to go. Draymond, as much as we don't like him sometimes, is about to go. All of the
yeah,
vets that have been here are about to head out the door.
yeah,
And we are about to be in a generation, and clip me up. We are about to be in a generation
yeah,
of grown ass man babies playing in sports, not just the NBA, but also in the NFL.
yeah, yeah. This coddling of these guys
Yeah,
is not
G.
doing your franchise any good.
And I'm
It's not.
glad Pat Riley's standing on business, G.
I agree. I'm
I'm
not
not
in
gonna
love with
lie to
that
you.
Valley.
I fuck with listen. We
Yeah,
understand that we just said it earlier in the show. The non-sexy part about sports is particularly about the NBA is the business side.
it's the business.
We just talked about how Luka got traded like that, no problem. Nothing. Like it was nothing. He's one of
Mm,
the top 3 players in the world. In the world. Top 3 in the NBA, no cap. And he
yeah.
got gone. So it's like, what makes you think?
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Jimmy,
Yeah. I can't disagree.
you're not on the level of a Luka. You're not on the level of a Jokic or a Giannis. People don't speak about you in that way. Now, are you a top 20, 25? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I give you that. I give you that.
Well, he's one you
You're
gotta say when healthy.
Yeah, when healthy, right? Same thing. When healthy,
Yes.
you're a top like you top 10, top sometimes top 5, especially in the playoffs. You that man.
In the playoffs, you bring it.
You are cash money gold. But
Yeah.
we have to stop with the coddling.
Mm.
Big
I
ass
agree.
grown ass man babies,
I
and
agree.
we coddle them.
I agree.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm that, and again, that's why I'm loving Pat Riley standing on business and not really giving Jimmy Butler that 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 thing that every team sometimes has. Gee, you've seen it probably more than I have
Hmm.
over just the last 10 years. This trend of just teams kind of letting the players do what they want to do. And if you want to trade, then we just gonna give you a trade.
Hmm. Hmm.
James Harden has been known for that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
James Harden has been known for that. If I don't want to be
And
here, I'm out.
we just saw it with DeAaron Fox.
Right.
He was unhappy, and also too he had the supermax coming up, so you got to figure that in.
And there you go. And the
Yeah.
money comes into play too. Again, it's business, G. But
It's,
again, I don't think De'Aaron Fox, and correct me if I'm wrong, G. I don't think De'Aaron Fox is going around not trying to play for his team.
no, no. I was
Right?
going to get to that.
I don't
He
think he's,
didn't. He
missing
didn't
flights.
half-ass it. He's out there busting his tail. Uh, yeah, no, he was out there. He was
And
out
I
there
feel like,
playing.
and that's why I feel like if you're a star player, star to superstar player, and that's what De'Aaron Fox is. If you have that cachet, and if you feel that way, you don't change up the game because I always feel the optics are on you. The other
Yeah,
team is on you. When you're playing the game of basketball, football, but in this particular sense, when you're playing the game of basketball, that is your resume.
yeah,
That is your resume. That is how people are seeing you, seeing if you are right for the job, if you're right for the Spurs, if
yeah,
you're right for Wembenyama,
yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Because as much as you want to go there, they got to see if you're a good fit here.
Okay.
And it's the same with Jimmy. G, it's the same with Jimmy. You
Yeah.
wanna go to Phoenix so bad. Well, shit. Maybe they don't want to give up Bradley Beal right now. Maybe they don't want to give him up. Maybe they do to a degree, but maybe they don't want to give him up right now.
Hmm.
Maybe they don't want to trade nothing right now. Then what? What if Phoenix says no? Huh? What if Phoenix says,
He's
we
in
good?
trouble. Yeah, he's in trouble. If
Then
if
what? Because
Phoenix if
you
Phoenix
gotta
don't
stay
want
with
him,
it.
that's it.
He
Yeah,
gotta stay there, right, G?
right.
So
And if
what?
I
Then
don't,
then what?
if I know Pat Riley, if the trade deadline goes through and he can't move Jimmy, he suspends him for the rest of the year.
That's it.
He suspends him for the rest of the year.
Because you're not gonna make a mockery and disrespect my franchise.
And you're not going
Especially
to be
when
a cancer in my locker room.
wait, G, facts. Especially when Tyler Hero, and I know we're gonna get to it, just made the damn All-Star game.
Well, yeah, we going to talk about that. Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, and we're not doing terrible. We not where we want to be, but we not terrible right now. We still we're in contention for something right now. We still
Yeah.
contending for something. We still in playoff hunt. And
Yeah.
you doing this.
Yeah.
You the vet and I think this is why it's irking me so much because you the vet, G. You the vet in the locker room and you acting like the ultimate Devo right now.
Yeah. Yeah. No question. No
I'm
question.
done. I'm out of
Hey,
here.
I agree. I agree. I agree. So we'll see what happens with Jimmy come Thursday. If I had to guess,
Jimmy,
I
do better.
I I wish I could guess. I
Uh,
think it's Phoenix or nothing. At this point, it's Phoenix or nothing.
do you think he goes to Phoenix? Do you think as much as you know the game, as much as I know you know the game, and
Yeah.
all the in like all of its intricacies, the ins and outs. Do you think that he goes to Phoenix and Pat Riley gets it done?
If it happens, it's going to be a complicated deal. It's going to take more than 3 teams, I think,
Yeah,
to get it done.
I got you.
Yeah, it'll be like a Utah coming in to add this and add that.
Like a 4-team deal type thing.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be an easy deal. So, yeah, but
Yeah, that's
we'll
true.
see. We'll
Yeah.
see. And then All-Star reserves. We'll do that, and then I'll get you out of here. So we have our All-Star reserves in the West. The product of a trade, Anthony Davis. He'll be representing. Well, actually,
Will he be representing LA or the Mavericks?
That's a good question. Well, they'll be wearing East and West uniforms.
Oh well, yeah. Well,
I
yeah.
guess when they announce him, I guess they have to say
that from the Dallas Mavericks, Anthony.
That's gonna be weird. Yeah.
Oh man.
He's in. Victor Wembanyama, of course. He gets in for the first time.
Nice.
AD, that's his 10th time. Jaren Jackson Jr., he makes it in for his 2nd time. Anthony Edwards, no surprise there for his 3rd time.
Nice.
James Harden, I didn't see that one coming, guys. He makes it in. It's his 11th.
Really?
Yeah. Alperen Sengun for the Houston Rockets. I didn't think they'll have representation, but Houston Rockets, they're going to have somebody in there. Sengun makes it for the first time. And then this one I should have knew, but somehow every year I forget somebody. Jalen Williams for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He makes it.
Nice.
His first time.
Nice.
That's your West guys.
That's solid.
For the East, Jaylen Brown, of course, he makes it in.
Yeah.
Evan Mobley makes it in for the first time.
Oh, let's go. E-Money.
Yep. Pascal Siakam, I called this.
Oh, let's go.
Time. Darius Garland makes it in for the second time. I called that as well. Damian Lillard, you know he's going to make it.
Of course.
And Tyler Hero, as you said. And then from your Detroit Pistons,
let's go.
Cunningham. By the way, congratulations to your Detroit Pistons. They're playing some competitive ball, man. All season long. I got to give it to you.
Gee, when I tell you, you know how I chewed out my Pistons last year. I came on your show last year and I chewed them up and spit them out.
Yeah.
Because they just did so terrible last year. And they knew it. They knew it. The whole NBA world knew it. It was embarrassing. And it's just like, for us, when I remember us having Andre Drummond, we weren't the best team in the league. But we always snuck into the playoffs. Even if it was the 8 or 7 seed, we always snuck into it somehow. Yeah, we didn't make it far, but we always snuck into the postseason somehow, some way.
Mm-hmm.
For us to have that record last year, I was devastated. I said, oh, that was terrible. So to now have a pretty decent to okay team where I'm like, oh, this is a solid team. I'm not mad. This is solid. And to have Cade Cunningham in the All-Star game for this is his first time, right, G? First time. I'm very excited excited for that. That representation is huge. So yeah, man, let's go Detroit, man. Let's go Detroit.
Yes. I think the 2 things for your Detroit Pistons. Number 1, Cade was healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Cade was healthy. And then 2, you brought in a professional coach and JB Bickerstaff. I thought that was you guys.
I mean, G, we needed that because Monty Williams was just taking the money. That's all he was doing.
His heart wasn't in it. His heart wasn't in it. And what I like about JB Bickerstaff, what he did, he instilled confidence in Jaden Ivey.
Yep.
and that kid was playing until he sustained
He
the
got
injury.
hurt. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, but
Jay Ivy he a smooth brother.
he he
He
he can play in this league.
he
He
can
can.
play.
He just
Yeah.
needed a chance. He needed a coach that believed in him. So,
Hmm.
and JB did that. So definitely my hats off to him for that. You know.
Can I
Uh,
ask you who are the East All Stars? Because I believe the West All Stars,
mhm.
the starting five. I believe the West All
Starting five.
Stars is
Yep,
the starting
got
five.
it right here.
I believe the
It,
West All Stars is
it
uh
is Joker,
Jokic, yep,
LeBron,
LeBron,
KD,
Steph,
uh, SGA, and Steph.
SGA, and
And
Steph.
Steph.
Yep.
And people are like, "Oh, Steph shouldn't." Kendrick Perkins said Steph shouldn't be in the All Star game. I said, "Yeah, you smoking that good stuff, KP.
Well, why not?
Of course he's going to be there. It's in Golden State. It's in the San Francisco area. Of course
Why
he's going to."
not?
Yeah, yeah. I was like, well, I don't know what he's talking about with that, but
What?
yeah,
Anywho,
yeah. I mean, come
who's
on.
who's the starters for the East?
The starters for the East. Glad you asked. Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Giannis, yeah.
Jason Tatum,
Jason Tate, yeah. JT,
Carl Anthony Towns,
Big Cat. Let's go.
Donovan Mitchell,
Okay,
and
let's go.
my guy, Captain Clutch, Jalen Brunson.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jay Beasley.
Yes, buddy. Oh man.
Hey, that's
Yes.
gonna that's gonna be a good All-Star game.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the East might have it. G.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
They
just going.
might.
I'm just going off of the roster
They might. They might. They might.
Because Evan Mobley might be a
Oh, wait
bouncer.
a
He might.
second. You know they're doing that new format now. That's what I
Oh,
meant
that's
to.
right.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
doing that
right.
new
That's right.
format
Never
where,
mind. Never
where it's a
mind.
round robin. It's 4 teams. So basically, the East the East roster and the West roster, they're going to be able to
Right.
draft from there. In fact, that's happening this Thursday at 6:30 on
Ain't
TNT.
no, ain't nobody. Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be Team Shaq, Team Charles, and Team Kenny. So
All right. Yeah, All-Star game.
yeah, and then your fourth team is the winner out of the Rising Stars Challenge because they're the ones who do it that way.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, so and then the GM for that will be Candace Parker. So
Oh, shout out to KP. Shout out to
yeah,
CP.
AP, yeah, CP, yeah,
CP,
yes,
right.
yeah.
But
So
that All-Star game is gonna be lit. I think that's a nice roster. I'm tired of them switching up the formats every year. Choose a
I
format,
know,
stick with it.
I know. We'll
Like
see
this.
how this one is.
I
Whether
hope
they
this
stick
one
with it or not.
works. G,
Yeah.
I don't. Are they still doing the dunk contest? Are we still doing
Still
that?
doing the
It's
dunk contests. They
okay. Three.
haven't announced who's going to be in it yet, so we'll see what happens with that. The
All right.
3-point contest and the skills, of course. So
Okay.
that's Saturday. So we'll see what happens with that. So
Yeah,
so
I
mhm.
think the East. I think the East might got it. You know what I'm saying? Jokic look good though. Jokic
Oh
might be going for that. He might be what he going. I think he going for that second.
mm-hmm.
He going for that second. He want that second title. And I'm not mad at him. He want
Yeah,
that
yeah,
second title. I'm
they're
not mad
looking
at him.
good.
Him and
My own,
Giannis,
yeah,
they want that title, boy. And I ain't mad at him. If they get into the finals, that's the finals that I'll watch.
Milwaukee and Denver.
Oh,
Of course, your larger markets won't be happy with that, but
oh man, they'll be all
that'll
right.
be a
They'll
nice
be all right.
series, though.
Yeah, that'll be a beautiful series. That'll be a
Yeah.
beautiful. Well, I mean, shoot, if the Lakers got Luka now,
Mhm.
the Lakers got Luka now, and they still got LeBron until he goes to, Dallas, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Exactly.
I mean, you still got two of the best players on your squad, so the larger markets will be all right. Because I
Yes.
mean,
Yes.
the smaller markets have some of the biggest stars, so you cannot be mad if you're a larger market with just stars.
No
So
question. No question. So. All right, so I'm going to get you out of here then. Thank you for coming on the show.
Of
Much
course, man.
appreciated
Thank
as
you.
always. Tell people how they can get to you. I have
Make
it in
sure
the
that
scroll, but tell them anyway.
Make sure that y'all follow me at Who is Tyronza on Instagram. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Tyronza D Hicks on YouTube. That's where you can find clips from my podcast. And you can check out my website, Epic Echo Pro, to check out my network and all of our podcasts right there.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right, my brother. Thank you for
All right,
coming
G.
on as always.
Appreciate you.
And we'll get you on another time or two before the season's out.
Absolutely, G. Appreciate you, man.
Okay. All right.
Have a good
And
one.
to my listeners there, I thank you for being on as always and watching. All Things Basketball with GD.com is the website. Of course, there, all my episodes are there, so you can get those, my shorts as well. Support buttons, guys. When I bring on talent like my man here, help your boy out. So my support buttons are there. Buy me a coffee. My PayPal's there. Also my Spotify donate. And then my Cash App, $ GD, that's sports dude. And I'm on all the podcast platforms, YouTube, I'm there as well. So check me out there also. Socials, I ain't messing with too much these days. TikTok, I'm still riding with that. I done changed the algorithm, so I'm good.
Nice.
IG, I'm still on that. Facebook, not so much. Twitter, I'm done with it. Blue Sky, I'm on that. And then I'm still figuring out fan base. So it is what it is. All right, guys. I thank you for listening as always. And we'll talk soon. Take care.
Peace.